What's up, guys? We're taking a look at some more NBA player props today over on PrizePicks, and we are hot right now. This video applies to PrizePicks, but also sports books and other player prop sites out there. So this video is for everybody, but if you do want to join PrizePicks, the link is down in my description below, and using code DOMG gets you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So available in most states, 18 years and older, but we're hopping in and trying to continue this hot streak that we're on, because yesterday cashed both plays in the video. I had Kevin Durant over 14.5 first half PRA and Mitch Robinson over 4 first half points. Had some alternatives for the full game as well. It was a really good day overall. And over on my Patreon, plus 15.2 units in the last 4 days alone. It was like plus 3.97 units or something like that yesterday, I think it was. Actually, it was plus 4.52 units yesterday alone. So a really good day. Start off March yesterday, and we are continuing to be hot because, again, plus 15.2 units in the last 4 days. So do you want to join Patreon? The link is down in my description below. You get access to everything that I'm playing tonight with my plays ranked by confidence level and with write-ups to go with all of my main plays. So you can see everything that I'm playing tonight. There's over 500 members in my Patreon also, so link is down in my description below, but there are 4 different tiers for whatever pricing option fits best for you, whatever you want to join. So there's 4 different tiers. You guys can check it out with the link down in my description below. And MLB is coming to the Patreon. MLB is one of, if not my best sport, right up there with the NBA. So really excited for the MLB to come back. I'm telling you guys, MLB is probably the easiest sport to play, at least last season, but that pretty much covers everything. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. I really would appreciate it. Turn on those post notifications, and let's dive into today's video and talk about some more PrizePicks plays here. So make sure you, this is just what I'm liking for today, so make sure you tailor your risk and always look at these props a little bit more on your own and always do your own research. Let's hop in and take a look at these. So I'm actually going to go to the NBA first half category again, but don't worry, because I have an alternative. If you are not on PrizePicks or if you are on a sports book, I have some other plays that I do like that's not just in the NBA first half. But this is another reason to join PrizePicks, because the NBA first half board has absurd value. I'm telling you, absurd value. So this is just first half. So like you have Bradley Beal at 11.5 first half points. But I'm actually going to start with, let's start with the PRA. We're going to go with the first half PRA here and go down to the Warriors game. And like I said, I will have an alternative if you do not have this available. But I like Dante DiVincenzo over 10.5 first half PRA. And there's a couple different reasons for this, and let me explain why I like Dante today. So he's facing the Clippers. You can see that he's over his first half PRA in 4 of his last 5 games, averaging 13.4. He just needs 11 today against the Clippers. He actually already has faced the Clippers just like 5 games ago and had 14 PRA against them. Again, just need 11 this time around. But let me explain why I do like Dante here. So if you take a look at this game here, let's start off with just what this game looks like. So this game is going to be at 10 o'clock today. It's going to be on. He's going to be actually at home going against the Clippers. Jordan Poole is technically questionable, but I think he's actually probable. You have no Curry, you have no Wiggins in this game. So that's a big reason why I like that, of course, because you got 2 huge starters for the Golden State Warriors being out in this one. But again, he's faced the Clippers, already been over against them. It's a 3.5 point spread and a 231.5 over under. Forgot to say this, but I do like his over full game PRA as well. I think it's in a pretty solid spot. However, I believe he only had 15 full game last time against the Clippers, yet he had 14 in the first half. So I do like his full game PRA, but just be aware that he kind of sold last time when he faced the Clippers, but I do like that spot for him as well. But we'll start off here by taking a look at his game log and how he's really been. As you can see that his minutes have been trending up a lot recently. He's had 15 plus minutes, or actually 16 plus minutes in 5 straight games, just having 20 first half minutes against the Trailblazers last game. He had 20 minutes right there. He did kind of go over just barely. I wish he had a little bit more there. Would have made me feel a lot better. But well, he's been over this in plenty of his last couple games here. You can see how many times he's been over his PRA and how many minutes he's been having. He's had 16 plus in the last 5. So he should be pretty set for him to have 15 plus first half minutes today, hopefully, assuming that stays the same. And when he has 15 plus first half minutes this season, he is actually over in 73% of games this season. So 73% when he has 15 plus minutes, which he should be seeing today. He just had 20 last game. So also he did have 14 last time he faced the Clippers. I think I've said that like 3 times already, but 14 last time he faced the Clippers. He shot 50% too. That's hopefully what he'll be shooting today. 1 rebound, 3 assists. He did pretty good last time he saw the Clippers. So just need 11 this time around for Mr. Dante in this one. Again, he's going to be at home going to the Clippers. So pretty simple breakdown right there. He just has a really good hit rate when he sees those minutes, which he has consistently been seeing without Curry and without Wiggins. Potentially no Jordan Poole, but I'm expecting him to play. I'd be really surprised if Poole did not play. But also, it's not a crazy bad matchup either. If you take a look at the small forward and how they match up against the Clippers, they are really good when it comes to season long against the small forward. But if you take a look at like the last 7 games, the Clippers are allowing kind of right in the middle of the pack when it comes to the points, allowing 19.82 points per game. In the rebound category, you can see where the Clippers are at, and they're just right in the middle of the pack. It's going to be like a middle-of-the-road matchup right here, it looks like, as of the last 7 games for Dante here against the Clippers. So I like the spot for Dante, but let's take a look at player prop number 2. And this one is, again, going to be in the NBA first half category. I'm sorry, the last 4 plays I've given you guys have been in the first half category, but again, I do like Luka for a full game prop, and that's what I'm playing today. I like Luka over 25.5 first half fantasy score, and let me explain why. I also like his first half PRA at 23.5. I think that's a good over as well. I like that spot for sure. But also, I like his full game PRA, I like his full game points plus rebounds, and I like his points. So I like a lot of Luka today, whether that's the first half or just full game. I prefer the first half fantasy score. I also like his first half PRA. They're almost the same. Just depends if he has like as many, if he gets a steal or if he gets a block or if he has a bunch of turnovers. That's really going to be the only thing that's kind of different about this prop here. Otherwise, it's got like almost the same hit rate. But take a look at how Luka is. His hit rate at home is absurd. He is a lot better at home than he is on the road. That's a huge reason why I do like this prop. He's going to the 76ers, who are a really tough matchup typically. 4-point spread at 228 over-under. Again, spread matters for the full game, not as much the first half, but it should be a pretty competitive game, and I think Luka can get the best against the Clippers. And the Clippers, I'm sorry, not the Clippers, Jesus, the 76ers. So the 76ers, though, they're really, really good. I will say against the point guard, you can see that they're not really allowing too many assists. They're ranked kind of towards the bottom when it comes to points. Luka's not a normal point guard, though. I like the spot regardless. Let's take a look at his hit rate and things like that. So his hit rate right here, you can see that he's been over 25.5 first half fantasy score. By the way, it's FD right here is where the prizepicks fantasy score is. He's over this in 8 straight games. He's over this in 8 straight games. So one game he missed because of injury right there. He got hurt in that game when, against the Suns right there. Otherwise, he went under against like the Clippers a while back. He went under against the Trailblazers and the Hawks. He did go under his first half PRA against the Timberwolves, but still went over his fantasy score in this game against the Timberwolves. So regardless, though, I like Luka in his first half fantasy score. He has not played the 76ers this year. I will say he has not played the 76ers. But also you can take a look at his game log at home. So his game log at home is absurd, just how good he is. I believe his hit rate when it comes to the PRA is like 82%, I think, this season when he's at home. Of course, though, Kyrie Irving is now on the Mavericks, which is taking away some of his usage, but it really hasn't seen too big of a hit because what it seems like is happening is that Kyrie's playing the first 6 minutes of the first half, then he's subbing out. Luka's playing the whole entire first quarter. Then Kyrie comes back in, plays like the first half of the second quarter. Then Luka comes in, and then they really don't see too much time on the court together. That's kind of how their rotation seems. So I'm not too worried about Kyrie being on the Mavericks. And he's been over in plenty of these games. He's been over this in all 3 games with Kyrie. I think these are all 3 with Kyrie. Against like the Spurs, the Lakers, and the Pacers right there. He's been over his first half PRA in all those games. He's been over his fantasy score in all 3 of those games. So I like the spot for Luka. I think he gets his first half fantasy score done. We're going to take a look at this earlier, but Luka's fantasy score for the full game also looks really good. This is the DGF Optimizer, by the way. What this does is it compares sportsbooks lines to like prize picks. So also they have this for plenty of different apps. You can see all the apps right here. They have this for sportsbooks as well. But they like Luka's full game fantasy score at a 56.61% odds to hit. He's freaking juiced when it comes to DraftKings. This is their projection of what the DraftKings fantasy score line would be at a -161. So his fantasy score is going to get bumped. I can almost promise you that. But 51.5 right there. DGF is really, really liking them to Luka to go over his fantasy score. This is full game, but also his first half. But if you want to check out the DGF Optimizer, by the way, the link is down in my description below, and using that link gets you $5 off. #1 tool that I use when it comes to researching player props. So if you want to check that out, link is down in the description. But that's pretty much covered everything for Luka. I love his hit rate when he is at home. 76ers will be a tough matchup, I will say. I like the other play a lot better. I like Dante a lot more than I do the Luka prop right here, but he's over this in 8 straight games, man. He's over in 8 straight. I also like his full game props as well for Luka. So that is going to do it for me. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Hopefully we cash out tonight, but make sure you tail turn risk and always look at these props a little bit more on your own. Patreon link is down in my description below, plus 15.2 units in the last 5 days alone. Like plus 4.52, I think I said earlier, units yesterday. So really, really good day yesterday. I'm really excited of how that went. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace out, boys, and thank you guys for watching.